You really who you say you are?
How do you find that out? If someone was to say, Zen, how do I find out who I am? What would you suggest?
Well, I think for me, when COVID happened, I had to do some reevaluation.
Oh, okay.
When my mother died and my father died and everybody above me died, I had no elders. I'm the top of the line. I'm the oldest.
Talk about it.
You know, I had to say, who am I? Because I'm not somebody's daughter anymore. I mean, my mother's still out there and, you know, in the ancestral realm, but I'm physically on this plane of earth. You know, I'm the matriarch of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the role I wasn't ready to take on. Oh my gosh. So who are you? First, I think it starts with writing down your roles. You know, I'm a mother, I'm a father, I'm a son, or whatever. And then it starts with realizing you're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to die. I'm going to die. You're going to die someday. What do you want to leave? And then that's the person you need to be. That may not be the person you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you want to leave behind you? What kind of memories do you want to leave behind you? What kind of impact do you want to leave behind you? I want to leave behind uplifting messages. So I need to be an uplifter. I want to leave behind people that are inspired and challenged. So that means I need to be inspirational. I want to leave behind children that have some morals. So that means that I need to be a moral person.
Right.
So I think it goes with what you want out of your life. And I think it also goes with going back to those memories of who you were. When you were really young, what did you think about yourself? I thought I was creative. I thought I was clever with words. I loved to read, you know? And you kind of put together all of these descriptions. And I like the ABCs. I'm doing the ABCs of Zen. This is assurance. You know, we've done all of these. We've done abundance and attitude and alternatives. And so I like ABCs. So you might need to write your name at the top of a sheet of paper and give yourself an adjective for A. Maybe you're athletic. Maybe you're bold. Maybe you're creative. Maybe you're daring. And maybe you need to define yourself with the ABCs. I've done it before. I made a poster. Teacher. I made a poster for myself. When I got divorced, okay, let me say this. When you go through difficult situations, like I mentioned the death of my family, when I went through my divorce, my first divorce in 99, that was the first time I said, who am I? And I sat down and I wrote ABCs. And I made it real beautiful. I don't know whether it was on Canva or something.
Not in 99.
Well, it was on something. It was some kind of program on the...
I don't know what was on them computers in 99.
Whatever was on the computer in 99, I blew it up and I made a poster on my wall. And I put it outside of my bathroom. And every day I would look at it and I would read it off. Because I didn't feel like much of anything right at that point. I didn't feel very good about myself. I felt like I made some really bad choices.
After your divorce?
When okay, I'm not the typical black woman, okay? I was raised in a very traditional family, and there was only one other person that got divorced before me. And her husband, everybody was like, divorce him. He was an alcoholic. He gave her an incurable disease, sexually transmitted. So everybody was like, yes, you have the permission to divorce him. Now, me, on the other hand, all of the problems in my marriage were very much under the rug. Nobody knew about them. I was very good at hiding them because I didn't want to appear to be a victim. I've come out and said, I've come out of the closet in a way, you know, not the homosexual way, but I have come out of the closet in a way and fessed up.
I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I did. I have come out in the last year or so. I've really come out, and I've done it on different pieces of poetry and stuff before, but I really have come out and said, these are the things that happened to me, and very few people know it. But now I have a platform. And I feel like people might, like Steve Harvey said, I don't have a PhD. I'm not a psychologist, but I can tell you how to get here because I came from nothing. Now, in a sense, I didn't come from nothing because I had two parents and my parents both had degrees and all that stuff. But in a sense, I came from nothing when it comes from, having to come out of an abusive situation, having to rebuild myself. So in that sense, I came from nothing, from ground zero. So who are you? Like I said, I think everybody has to find a way to define themselves. For me, it was going back to who I was as a child, thinking about all the dreams I had, thinking about all the talents I had, the goals I had, doing the ABCs of me. This was way before Zen even was a thought. The ABCs of me, putting my name at the top of a poster and going alphabetically, what would I say about myself? And then really seeing myself differently and realizing, because at the time, like I said, when I got divorced, I felt like a failure. I felt like, okay, I made this really bad choice. I've let my family down. I'm one of those women. I even wrote an article called Those Women. I'm one of those women who cheated on, whose husband cheated on her, whose husband beat her, who did this and had this happen to her, and I was one of those women. And I had to just embrace all of that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's me. So what? I can start from here and I can be whatever I want to be.
And I would suggest, whether you're an artist or not, know who you are before you join with someone. So
that's good.
If you're not sure, or if you haven't done the soul searching, if you hadn't done the work on yourself, leave other people alone. Leave other people the F alone. If you ain't ready, leave them alone, because now all you're going to do is infect them. So if you don't know who you are, if you don't know your tendencies, your potential, and sometimes we can lose sight of that, but, and we can be reminded of our worth and value. But if you don't have an idea, man, don't mess with nobody else, because you're not ready. You're not ready. And a lot of times I know for me, and I don't even discuss this part of my life really, but yeah, I was married as well. And so being in a marriage where you have a whole other individual here, you've come as an individual and as a grown up, and now y'all trying to, make it work as a cohesive unit. Okay, but if one person is not sure of who they are, what they stand for, what they will and will not accept, then there's going to be some instability in that union. And that instability that may have been sparked from one half of the union is now going to affect both of you all. And I'm a living witness, to that. And so, and I do understand how divorce will make you feel like you failed. Because I still, in a way, feel like that. Like something didn't go right. And then you start questioning, all right, well, who am I? Am I really a failure? Or am I all of these things that she or he said that I was, in anger or whatever? Should I absorb that and take that on? But when you know who you are, and as I know who I am, and I just needed to be reminded, just because somebody, throws orange juice on you, it doesn't turn you into an orange.
That's very My name is Zen Ase, and I have a weekly podcast called Zennurgy, which is fuel for the mind, body, and soul. And this is the Zennurgize Your Life Goal Setting Package, Volume 1. It comes with the workbook, a journal, stickers, a bookmark, tabs, and a QR code where you can find my podcast. And inside this workbook, you're going to have 16 different principles. The first one, I'm going to show you mine, is abundance. You have a place to put pictures that inspire you of role models, also pictures of goals that you want to create, goals, journal prompts, meditations, affirmations, all kinds of things to help you focus on this principle to better your life. And like I said, there's 16 principles. So this is a $15 package that comes with all of these things I've shown you, $21 with shipping and handling, and you can get it at laughsandlyrics.com. So Zennurgize your life with me. Thank you.